Have you ever asked yourself, why does it take longer to stand up from a chair than it used to? Why do your legs feel heavier, your walk feel shorter, or your energy drain quicker, even though you're doing everything right? You eat well, you stay active, but something still feels off. Here's what no one tells you. It might not be what you're not doing. It could be something you're already missing, silently every day, without realizing how it's weakening your muscles. After age 60, your body begins to lose muscle mass rapidly unless you give it what it truly needs. And it's not pills, powders, or gym memberships. It's the right superfoods, real foods that rebuild strength from the inside out. In this video, you'll discover the 7 most powerful natural superfoods that stop muscle loss and help restore your energy, mobility, and confidence. Stick with me until the end. This could be the turning point your body's been waiting for. Before we begin, hit subscribe and turn on the bell for weekly health videos made just for seniors. And if this topic matters to you, type 1 in the comments below. If not, type 0. Your voice matters more than you know. What causes muscle loss after 60? Let's begin with what's really happening inside your body. Losing muscle with age isn't just about getting old, it's something deeper. This condition is called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of skeletal muscle mass and strength. It starts around age 50, but speeds up after 60. Almost 1 in 3 adults over 60 suffer from moderate to severe sarcopenia. You may feel it as difficulty standing, less balance, muscle cramps, or even shrinking thighs. This can affect not just your mobility, but also your independence. So what's causing this? As we age, our bodies become less responsive to protein, less sensitive to insulin, and more prone to silent inflammation. You may be eating well, but your body is no longer absorbing or using those nutrients effectively. That's why simply adding more protein shakes isn't the answer. What you need are targeted, nutrient-dense superfoods that turn on your body's muscle-building switch. And that starts in the most natural place, your kitchen.
Superfood number 1, grass-fed beef liver. Nature's original multivitamin and a muscle-saving powerhouse. This might surprise you, but beef liver is one of the most potent superfoods you can eat for muscle health. And not just any kind. Choose grass-fed beef liver, which has higher levels of nutrients and fewer toxins. Let's talk about why it's so powerful. First, it's loaded with leucine, an amino acid that flips the switch on muscle protein synthesis. Think of leucine as the on button for your body's muscle-building engine. Without enough of it, even the best workouts or meals won't stimulate real growth. But that's just the beginning. Beef liver contains high levels of iron, which your muscles need for oxygen delivery and strength. Low iron means low energy and tired, sluggish muscles. It's also rich in vitamin B12, essential for nerve communication, energy metabolism, and physical coordination. And don't forget zinc, which supports testosterone, a hormone critical for maintaining lean mass, especially in men over 60. Here's something most people overlook. Grass-fed liver improves insulin sensitivity, allowing amino acids to enter your muscle cells more efficiently. This is vital because without insulin sensitivity, your muscles get starved even if you eat plenty of protein. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the taste. Not everyone loves the flavor of liver, and that's okay. If cooking it sounds unappealing, you can still benefit from freeze-dried liver capsules. Just make sure they come from grass-fed, pasture-raised sources. Always check the label. Here's how to use it. Cook 3 to 4 ounces of grass-fed liver once or twice a week. Sauté gently with onions and herbs for flavor, or bake it into a meatloaf to mask the taste. Or take 2 to 4 capsules daily with a meal based on brand instructions. Important tip for seniors. Pair liver with a vitamin C-rich food like papaya or lemon water to enhance iron absorption. This helps your body actually use the iron instead of flushing it out. If you've been feeling weak, mentally foggy, or like your muscles just aren't responding the way they used to. This one superfood could flip the switch and help you feel rejuvenated in just a few weeks. Superfood number 2, wild-caught salmon, the anti-inflammatory muscle food. Let's move on to something more familiar, but far more powerful than most realize. Salmon. Not just any salmon, it should be wild-caught, not farm-raised. Why? Because wild-caught salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce chronic inflammation. Inflammation silently damages your muscle tissues, joints, and connective structures. And if it continues unchecked, it leads to soreness, stiffness, and slower recovery after activity. But here's the amazing part. Omega-3s don't just reduce damage, they actually increase muscle protein synthesis. That means your body builds more lean tissue even when you're not exercising intensively. And there's more. Wild salmon contains about 22 grams of complete protein per 3-ounce portion, rich in leucine and other key amino acids. This makes it perfect for muscle growth, tissue repair, and strength retention. It's also a natural source of vitamin D, which helps absorb calcium into the muscles and bones. Vitamin D deficiency can cause weakness, fatigue, and poor muscle coordination. In older adults, vitamin D levels tend to drop, especially if you don't get much sunlight. That's why salmon is such a critical food. It brings that sunshine inside. You'll also get vitamin B12, which keeps your nerves healthy and supports energy metabolism. Healthy nerves mean better balance, faster reflexes, and a lower risk of falls. How to use salmon the right way. Eat 2 to 3 servings a week. Bake it with olive oil and herbs. Flake it over spinach or mixed greens for a protein-packed salad. Or mix leftovers into a salmon salad with avocado and lemon. Pro tip: always look for labels that say wild Alaskan salmon. It's among the cleanest, most nutritious types. This superfood doesn't just taste good, it helps you move, think, and live better with every bite.
Superfood number 3, pasture-raised eggs, nature's perfect muscle starter. It's hard to beat the egg, especially if it's pasture-raised. That means the chickens were raised in open spaces, eating natural diets, resulting in more nutrients per egg. So why are eggs such a powerful food for fighting muscle loss? One word: leucine. Again. Just 2 eggs provide around 1.5 grams of leucine, exactly what you need to stimulate muscle-building pathways after a meal. Leucine works like a key that unlocks your muscle cells and tells them it's time to grow. Eggs also contain choline, supports brain-muscle communication. Selenium boosts thyroid and muscle metabolism. Vitamin D helps absorb calcium. High-quality protein, about 6 to 7 grams per egg, fully absorbable. But there's more. Egg yolks also help with hormone balance, especially for testosterone and estrogen, both needed for muscle retention. And the healthy fats in yolks increase the absorption of vitamins A, D, E, and K, all needed for muscle recovery. How to make the most of eggs. Eat 2 eggs at breakfast, not cereal or toast. Scramble with spinach or mushrooms. Boil them in advance for a quick snack. Add olive oil, turmeric, or black pepper for added benefits. Many seniors skip eggs out of fear of cholesterol. But studies show that for most healthy people, dietary cholesterol from eggs does not raise blood cholesterol. In fact, eating whole eggs may even raise good HDL cholesterol. Eggs are simple, affordable, versatile, and they speak directly to your muscles. Superfood number 4, cottage cheese and Greek yogurt. Muscle while you sleep. Now let's talk about 2 creamy, satisfying superfoods, cottage cheese and Greek yogurt. They're both rich in casein protein, a type of protein that digests slowly. Why does that matter? Because your body continues breaking down muscle even while you're sleeping. Slow digesting casein keeps amino acids flowing into your bloodstream overnight when your body does most of its repair work. Just half a cup of either one gives you around 13 to 15 grams of protein, calcium to support bones and contraction, glutamine to heal muscle tissue, probiotics in yogurt to aid digestion and nutrient absorption. Pro tip: if you're someone who skips meals or gets full easily, this snack can fill the gaps in your day. Want to supercharge it? Mix half a cup of Greek yogurt with berries and chia seeds, or blend it with banana and almond butter for a pre-bedtime smoothie. Top cottage cheese with cinnamon for natural blood sugar support. Avoid brands with added sugars or artificial sweeteners. Instead, go for plain, full-fat, or unsweetened versions. They support hormone balance and feel more satisfying. Many seniors also struggle with low appetite, especially in the evening. This superfood is soft, easy to chew, and won't upset your stomach. It gives your muscles a steady drip of fuel right when they need it most.
Superfood number 5. Berries. Blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. Tiny but mighty, colorful protection for aging muscle. Don't underestimate the power of a handful of berries. They may be small, but they are loaded with muscle-saving antioxidants. Berries are rich in anthocyanins, the pigments that give them their deep red, purple, and blue colors. These compounds reduce inflammation in your muscles and joints. They also fight oxidative stress, which can break down tissues over time. Your muscles don't just need protein, they need protection from damage, and that's where berries shine. They also contain vitamin C, which is essential for collagen formation and connective tissue repair. And they're naturally low on the glycemic index, meaning they won't spike your blood sugar. That's important because elevated blood sugar causes insulin resistance, and that blocks nutrients from getting into your muscles. Try this. Add half a cup of blueberries to your yogurt or oatmeal. Blend raspberries into a morning smoothie. Top cottage cheese with a few blackberries for a protein-packed snack. Frozen berries are just as nutritious and often more affordable. Just check the label to avoid added sugars or syrup. These fruits are more than just sweet. They're your body's natural muscle shield. Superfood number 6. Papaya. The gentle fruit that helps your gut and your growth. As we age, digestion becomes a key part of nutrition. Even if you're eating well, if your gut isn't absorbing nutrients, your muscles still suffer. That's why papaya is such a valuable tool. This soft, tropical fruit contains a natural enzyme called papain, which helps break down proteins. That means better absorption of amino acids, vitamins, and minerals. Papaya is also rich in vitamin C for immune strength and tissue repair, folate, essential for cell growth and recovery, and potassium, which supports nerve function and muscle contraction. It's easy to chew, soothing on the stomach, and pairs well with cottage cheese or smoothies. Think of this evening snack. 1 cup of fresh papaya plus half a cup of cottage cheese equals a bedtime muscle repair combo. Bonus, papaya reduces bloating, supports gut health, and helps prevent nighttime cramps. Think of papaya as a quiet helper, working behind the scenes to keep your engine running smoothly.
Superfood number 7. Avocado. Muscle-friendly fats that power your progress. When people think of muscle food, they often forget about fats. But avocados offer the exact kind your body needs, especially as you age. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, which reduce inflammation and stabilize insulin levels. They help shuttle nutrients into muscle cells and assist in hormone production. One avocado also contains magnesium, helps relax and contract muscles. Potassium, balances fluid and prevents cramps. Fiber, supports digestion and gut absorption. Here's how to use them. Add a quarter to half an avocado to your breakfast eggs. Spread it on sprouted toast or rice cakes. Dice it into salads with salmon or tuna. Worried about fat? Don't be. The healthy fat in avocados helps absorb fat-soluble nutrients like vitamin D and K2, both essential for bones and muscles. If your joints feel stiff or your energy dips in the afternoon, try adding avocado to your lunch routine and feel the difference. Bonus superfoods for muscle support. More simple, powerful foods that boost results. While the 7 superfoods above are your foundation, let's go the extra mile. Here are 3 bonus muscle-friendly foods every senior should consider. Bonus number 1, pumpkin seeds or pepitas. They may be small, but pumpkin seeds are loaded with magnesium, iron, and zinc. They also provide plant-based protein and healthy fats for muscle function. Snack on them dry roasted or sprinkle on top of yogurt, salads, or oatmeal. Bonus number 2, bone broth. Rich in collagen, glycine, and proline, bone broth helps rebuild joints, connective tissue, and tendons. Drink warm in the evening or use it as a base for soups. Bonus number 3, lentils. Lentils offer a complete vegetarian-friendly mix of protein, iron, fiber, and folate. They're easy to digest and ideal for seniors wanting a plant-based muscle boost. Serve with quinoa and spinach for a meal that ticks all the boxes. Daily meal plan. Feed your muscles all day long. Now that you know what to eat, let's make it easy to apply. Here's a simple sample day built around these muscle-building superfoods. Each meal is packed with protein, healthy fats, and anti-inflammatory nutrients. Breakfast. 2 pasture-raised eggs scrambled with spinach. A quarter sliced avocado on whole grain toast. Half cup of blueberries or papaya on the side. Cup of black coffee or herbal tea. Morning snack. Half cup of Greek yogurt. 1 tablespoon chia seeds. Half cup of raspberries or blackberries. Sprinkle of cinnamon. Lunch. 3 ounces of grilled wild-caught salmon. Half a cup of quinoa. Steamed broccoli or a salad with olive oil. Lemon water or green tea. Afternoon snack. A handful of pumpkin seeds. 1 hard-boiled egg. A small piece of 70% dark chocolate. Dinner. 3 ounces of grilled or roasted chicken or lentils. Roasted sweet potatoes, steamed greens like kale or spinach, half-sliced papaya. Bedtime snack, half cup of full-fat cottage cheese, sprinkle of cinnamon, warm chamomile tea. This routine offers 25 to 35 grams of protein at each meal, which is key to stimulating muscle protein synthesis. Spacing protein out across the day is more effective than eating it all at once. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent. A plan like this supports your metabolism, reduces inflammation, and helps you stay energized and independent. Movement matters. The muscle-building habit you can't skip. And now here's the truth. Food alone won't rebuild muscle. You have to tell your body to use those nutrients. And you do that through movement. But don't worry, you don't need a gym membership or heavy lifting. What your body needs most is resistance and consistency. And here's what that can look like. Daily walking. Aim for 15 to 30 minutes a day. Chair squats. Sit and stand slowly 10 times. Wall push-ups. 2 sets of 10 every other day. Resistance bands. Stretch arms and legs for circulation. Stretching.
5 minutes in the morning and evening. Even a little movement improves insulin sensitivity, meaning your muscles absorb more nutrients from food. And resistance training tells your body, hey, we still need strength around here. You don't have to move fast, just move often. Start with 5 to 10 minutes a day. Add more as your strength and confidence grow. Recovery habits, the forgotten muscle boosters. When it comes to building and keeping muscle, most people forget about recovery. Your muscles don't grow during the workout, they grow after the workout. And that's where your recovery rituals come in. Sleep. Seniors need 7 to 8 hours of restful sleep for proper hormone balance and tissue repair. Try magnesium or melatonin if you struggle with falling asleep. Hydration. Dehydration causes muscle cramps and weakens performance. Drink at least 6 to 8 cups of water daily, more if you're active. Breathing and relaxation. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, a hormone that breaks down muscle. Simple breathing: inhale 4 seconds, hold 4 seconds, exhale 6 seconds, repeat for 2 to 5 minutes daily. Anti-inflammatory beverages: golden milk with turmeric, herbal teas such as chamomile, peppermint, or ginger, bone broth in the evening. These gentle habits help your body turn food into strength, not stress. The role of insulin sensitivity. Now, before we wrap up, here's one final piece you don't want to overlook. Even if you eat all the right foods, your body still has to use them. And the key to doing that lies in something called insulin sensitivity. Insulin is the hormone that helps nutrients like glucose, amino acids, and fatty acids get into your cells. But as we age, our body becomes resistant, meaning those nutrients get blocked and muscles get starved. This is a hidden cause of muscle loss in millions of older adults, and it's why eating protein isn't enough. You have to improve the delivery system too. Here's how to do it naturally. Walk for 10 to 15 minutes after your biggest meal of the day. Get 7 to 8 hours of restful sleep each night. Reduce stress through breathing or light stretching. Add 1 tablespoon apple cider vinegar before meals, diluted in water. Avoid constant snacking. Give your body time to rest between meals. Improving insulin sensitivity allows your muscles to absorb more of what you eat. It's like opening the door, instead of letting all that nutrition sit outside and go to waste.
What to avoid? Foods that break down muscle. Let's talk briefly about what to cut out. Because building strength isn't just about what you add, it's also about what you remove. Here are the biggest offenders that weaken your muscles. Sugary drinks spike insulin and increase inflammation. Refined carbs drain your body of magnesium and zinc. Processed meats add toxins that harm metabolism. Excess alcohol lowers testosterone and protein synthesis. Artificial sweeteners disrupt gut health and nutrient absorption. These foods create a catabolic environment, meaning your body breaks down more than it builds. Avoiding these doesn't mean being strict. It means being aware. Replace them with clean proteins, healthy fats, fresh produce, and superfoods like the ones we've covered today. Your muscles, joints, and energy will thank you. It's never too late. Final motivation. If you've made it this far, I want you to hear this loud and clear. It's not too late to reclaim your strength. You are not powerless. Your body is still listening, even now. Every good choice you make, every bite, every stretch, every step, it all matters. Progress doesn't require perfection. It just requires intention. Even if you've lost some strength, it's never too late to regain it. Muscles respond at any age. The body still knows how to rebuild. And most importantly, so does your spirit. Start small. Start today. And start believing in your ability to feel strong again. You deserve energy, mobility, dignity, and freedom. If this video was helpful to you, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, comment below what superfood are you adding to your next meal. Tell us, type 1 if this resonated with you. Type 0 if not. We always want to improve. And if you'd like more content like this, recipes, grocery guides, movement routines, just let us know. We're here for you every step of the way. You don't have to age into weakness. You can age into wisdom and power. Stay strong, stay curious, and always stay young at heart. We'll see you in the next video.